Oh, too fast! Slow down!
Alright everyone, hope you've had an absolutely amazing weekend. Last week I showed you the Insta360 1R camera, I've got it right here, but I didn't get to use it. Now firstly, Insta360 were going to allow us to show footage from these cameras, but then they changed their minds. I don't think the firmware had been updated fully, the app maybe wasn't updated fully. Either way, they didn't want footage from the camera being put out until the firmwares had been updated. Well, they have been. Unfortunately, it was pretty late in getting those updates, so I've only managed to get one day riding with this camera. So this video is not a review, this is literally just a first look at some of the footage. I'm not really even going to comment on it, I'm just going to put it on the screen and you guys can make up your own minds about whether it looks any good or not. I definitely need more time with the camera, more time to play with some of these settings and figure out whether I like it or not. Now, first impressions are that they're pretty good, but there are some niggly things as well. But like I mentioned in my previous video, this is a pre-production model, so some things may change, which is another reason why I'm not doing a full review just yet. Now the footage you're about to see is straight off the camera through the Insta360 Studio desktop app. I haven't added or changed any of the audio, that is literally raw straight from the camera. I did play around with color settings a little bit. The camera itself offers HDR and also a log format which flattens the color and allows you to add color back in later. With the log format, the app actually has a button, LUT, for adding color back in, so I experimented with that as well. This video was filmed at the Campsies. It was actually Ross McArthur's birthday ride, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Slick. We've got ruts over here. This is so slippery. I've not been this way before. This is all new to me. Yeah. Oh, got hold it. I'm going again. Whoa. Oh, so close to that one there. Oh. Good to go. Open. Yeah! Once you got back confidence. Oh, too fast! Slow down! Slow down! Oh my god! You're right.
No.
How was that, dude?
Slippy.
Here we go. Here we go. It's so rutty. Where are we going?
I goosed it. We all goosed it.
See if we can hold it together this time.
Yeah. Oh, hands are so slippery now. Feet up. So tech. Yeah, feet on. Yeah, buddy. You alright? That was a wild one. Hopefully I got what you just did at any moment. I always mess that corner up. There's no way my camera lens is going to be clear now. Yeah, Ross. So what did you guys think of my extremely raw video? It was such a muddy day, it was actually pretty hard to get a clear lens a lot of the time. But it was a pretty good test with me changing lenses and not getting mud in any of the bits. It still works. I fell off a couple of times and it's still going. I know I said this isn't a review, but there's a couple of things I have noticed that I'm going to comment on. Firstly, the good things. The image stability, especially in a 360 mod, is really, really good. I really like some of the color settings that you can get from this camera. And when using the camera, it was super easy to swap between the lenses. There was a couple of things I wasn't as impressed with. The audio just isn't great. But if I'm honest, even the GoPro Hero 4, which is meant to be the best camera for audio, I still don't think is great, and I certainly don't think it's usable for the type of videos I want to make. I think this camera will definitely benefit from an external mic, and I will try that as soon as the adapter is available. The other thing was the image stability on the chest didn't seem that great, and when I put in HDR mode, the image stability seemed to suffer a bit then, so I don't know what's going on. I'll do a bit more experimenting and see what I can do to improve that. But anyway, like I said, this is literally just a first look video. You get to see what the footage looks like, and I will do a more extensive video further down the line. I'm sure right this moment when I've uploaded this video, probably 100 other YouTubers have got their cameras who are putting way more in-depth videos than I have. So if you do want to know more details, go find one of them. I'm sure they'll know a lot more than me for my one-day use. Before I go, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you like the channel and you want to support it, you can buy merch at Clarkson.com. If you want to see early release videos with a bit extra content, then please consider $2 a month on my Patreon account. Or if you want to donate with literally no obligations, then I have a paypal.me account below, all listed in my description below. If the weather lets me, because there's currently a bit of a storm going on outside, I will get out on the trials bike for my next video, so I'll hopefully see you then. So take care everyone, have a great time, bye bye.